MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
In the second spot tonight.
Now to the plate, right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jackie Bradley Jr. is the second out of the opening frame. Mike Trout stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And this will be fouled away.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Off for the Twins, left fielder Ben Revere.
That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Byron.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Stepping in, Max Kepler. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. A man at third with 1 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Benintendi is after it, and no one will track it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Dozier.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit hard on the ground to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman Carlos Santana
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Into the box now, number 11. And he's ready to take his first cut.
Number 11.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Mauer is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On the ground up the middle, Simmons has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Andrelton.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1, here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Luis Valbuena now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
So he sets him down swinging. Luis Valbuena becomes out number 2 this inning. Jason Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a breaking ball swung on and missed on the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Shortstop Xander Bogaerts
lifts it into the air to shallow center. Buxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Castro has it, and he makes the throw to first. Nunez is retired, 2 down now.
Right fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton. And the inning is over. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman.
Now the pitch.
Mauer.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. sharp ground ball to third. And a rather easy first out. Striding into the box, number 8. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Revere. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. This one's flared toward left center. Trout coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So stepping in, Byron Buxton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's popped up now towards short right field. Nunez is there for it, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, number 11. He singled his last time up. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
No strikes.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Ramirez. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 3 runs already home here. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the... Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Andrelton Simmons.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So digging in now, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. Simmons rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there. So strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this one's in the dirt. Throw won't get him. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Hit hard to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. Valbuena is on his way home. And that's going to push across the tying run from second. And we're all even at 4 apiece. Ready now, number 8. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Ben Revere. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Benintendi. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's safe. Ready once again. Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 of the run. Joe Smith answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tapper right back to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Skied into very shallow right. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Eduardo Nunez.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner. Foul.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Revere is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. Mike Trout is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 1 for 2 with a double on the
Luis Valbuena.
first pitch on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Castro the
catcher, Jason Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Benintendi. He's got it 1 away. And the throw in comes right through the cutoff man. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Mauer. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more. Number 8. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Trout on the run. 1 run scores. In there, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Striding in, Ben Revere. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. High pop-up. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2 from the stretch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hanley Ramirez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Fouled back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Eduardo Rodriguez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching for Boston.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Benintendi will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Second baseman, number 2.
Ready for another chance?
Dozier.
Brian Dozier. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Nunez from the outfield grass. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Popped high in the air. Santana is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now
ready
batting,
for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler moves over. 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bradley Jr.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Revere is under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again. Luis Valbuena. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Luis Valbuena.
Popped up. Santana is there for it. 1 away. Ready once again,
catcher,
Jason Castro. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 1-2 home to Mauer. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Number 8. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
First baseman Carlos
Infield
Santana.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Castro gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired. 2 down now.
The batter,
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the 0-1. And it's grounded foul. 2 out, nobody on. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ben Revere. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Left fielder. And
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Nunez is up with it. 1 away. Riding in once again, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit to first. Gloved by Santana. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Max Kepler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 11. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Number 11 becomes the first out in the 9th inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a ball lined to the left side. 0-1, here it comes. Down the third baseline. Balbuena fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.